Vincent Lubeck, age 16, possession of firearms, remanded to juvenile hall. Vincent Lubeck, age 17, breaking and entering, Whitmore Reformatory, 6 months. Vincent Lubeck, age 19, petty theft, sentenced to city jail, 9 months. Vincent Lubeck, age 20, grand theft, auto, sentenced to county jail, 1 year. Vincent Lubeck, age 22, armed robbery, sentence 5 to 10 years, state penitentiary.
Okay, white guy. You found me, now what?
What's eating you?
You've been giving me the fisheye all night.
You better see a doctor, Mac. You're in bad shape.
I ain't that sick.
Then stop imagining things. Get some rest.
Lune! Yeah. It's Omen Keepers. Ghost Lune. Back from the dark with the ether. 781, feel the chill in the speaker. 91 babies, but we spit like old reapers. Pen sharp like a splinter in a sinner's chest. I bend bars like light in a black hole breath. From Wyoming to the block, I never second guess. Moving like a phantom with a plan and a vest. They try to test me, but I ain't budging. Grew from the cracks where the silence was thugging. I seen the fake fold, seen the snakes hiss. Now I'm charging through the mist with a clenched fist.
Lyrical blades swinging, I don't miss. Everything I spit's got grit, no wish list. Loose pawn memories deep in the veins. Cookout smoke mixed with the pressure and pain. Got my eyes on the future, but the past still pulls like gravity wells in these half-healed souls. Now I'm coasting, island bound, never frozen. Infinite motion, heart corroded but golden. You heard of the hood, we was born in it. Wrote truth in the smoke, never counterfeit. Try to run from the pain, but I'm drawn to it. Every time I hear the beat, I'm haunting it. Trying to live free, but my mind's still split. One side peace, other side won't quit. When I rhyme, it's a ritual I commit. Can't fake this life, we infinite. Truth heavy in the lungs like winter air. They talk light, but I've been in the darker layers. Where the love fake and the hate pure. Where the real ones vanished and the pain endures. I ain't looking for applause, I'm looking for the calm. After storms in my chest when the nights go long. Goes past the mic like a torch in the crypt. Now I breathe in beats and I exhale scripts. Gutter born poet, words drip like venom. I don't floss chains, I bleed wisdom. Every line's forged, then the pressure of the silence. Flow like a monk, but my thoughts stay violent. Cracks in the pavement, dreams in the static. Lost too much time trying to fix the damage. Now I write for the ones who ain't make it. The cold truths we spit, they can't fake it. You heard of the hood, we was born in it. Wrote truth in the smoke, never counterfeit. Try to run from the pain, but I'm drawn to it. Every time I hear the beat, I'm haunting it. Trying to live free, but my mind's still split. One side peace, other side won't quit. When I rhyme, it's a ritual I commit. Can't fake this life, we infinite. This ain't for the charts, this is soul raw script. Rhymes from the ruins, not the Hollywood flicks. We bleed from the page, never run from the edge. Kind keepers carved from the words we bled. Infinite.
Is the blonde alone?
Oh, sure, society. She always comes in alone.
Can I buy you a drink?
Sure thing.
I left my flask at the other end of the bar. This is mine. Mine was bourbon.
Why don't you meet me later?
It's kind of hard to describe the feeling. Maybe it was the drinks I had last night. I might have mixed them too much, huh?
Clock tick, lungs twist, moonlight drip on a crucifix. Doom script, my mind stitched in loops and hieroglyphs. True flicks, like ash off a joint with a sick grip. Verbal eclipse, my tone alone will make the miss. They call me Lowkey, cause I'm louder in layers. Stacking syntax like bricks from bricklayers. Play the game like it's fixed, I twist prayers into parables with syllables slicker than Ric Flair's. Click, clack, tongue, it spit like twin barrels. Walk in my ears like I float through apparel. Minds unravel when I scribble these spirals. My verse verse make a church choir sound. Pharaoh, pencil sword unsheathed, duel with my diction. Spit riddles that riddle through rhythm addictions. Flick bars like tarot, channel premonitions. God tier flow with a basement affliction. We don't rap, we resurface ancient facts. Dressed in black with the syntax to collapse a map. Catch the echo in the track when the spirits react. The kind keep us keeping time while the clocks collapse. I drop verbs like tombstones on loops. My booth's a mausoleum, my thoughts the truth. Machete through the medley of your petty disputes. Bars deep like confessionals under three-piece suits. I orchestrate fate with a whispering pen. Drop gems so grim they fossilize when I grin. Paint scenes in between breaths and sin. With a coat made of echoes from wars within. I scribble in braille for the blindfolded wise. Speaking broken clocks and coded sunrise. Came from where the devil never blinks twice. Now every rhyme's a guillotine kissing the night. We don't rap, we resurface ancient facts. Dressed in black with the syntax to collapse a map. Catch the echo in the track when the spirits react. The kind keep us keeping time while the clocks collapse. The kind keep us keeping time while the clocks collapse. My word plays a blade in a Rubik's Cube. Each twist a riddle, each solve a clue. Doom in my DNA, smoothing a feud. I rhyme like I dine on a scholar's tomb. I pen peace treaties with war in my font. My hooks swing heavy, leave your soul in a haunt. Thoughts spill like oil in a desert mirage. But I spit spring water, drip knowledge and charge. Rewind lines and fine lines within lines. Like vines on shrines built from 90s grime. We the phantoms that rap when the stars align. Two minds, one sign, in the void we climb. We don't rap, we resurface ancient facts. Dressed in black with the syntax to collapse a map. Catch the echo in the track when the spirits react. The kind keep us keeping time while the clocks collapse. The kind keep us keeping time while the clocks collapse.
Kevin, 11-time All-Star, League MVP, Defensive Player of the Year. Now it's time to add to your resume, NBA champion. How does that sound?
Man, I'm so hyped right now. Anything's possible. Anything's possible!
Ghosts in the dash, memories crack, don't speak on the past. Chrome spit light through the cracks in the glass. Heart still numb from the times we crash. Crash, 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 crash. Still numb from the times we crash. No sleep, floor deep, chrome in my lap. Ray left cold, now the banners feel flat. Pole with the wound, KG with the scream. Rondo slid dimes while we died in between. Ash in the breeze, blunt burning like grief. Celtics pride, now it raw underneath. Birds still haunt with a stare full of frost. Every win now, feel like a loss. Back when the whip felt holy, no lie. Now I ride dirt slow, trying to sever that tie. Green bled out when the lights went dim. Left in the rear view, riding on a hymn. Riding on a hymn. So pride, riding on a hymn. Caddy got rust, pride and decay. Caps got me high, but the pain gon' stay. Smoke in my chest like the garden in June. Hearts turn cold when the light leave the room. Don't talk pride, that shit dead to me now. Rims still spin, but the soul broke down. Got scream, city still rock. Ray took the check, left the court to the gods. Back then we believed, now I barely breathe. Shrooms got me speaking to the cracks in the street. No love, just guilt in the glow. Static in my chest and the radio low. Old friends ghosts, new ones fake. Green on my back, but the pride don't break. Peers played hurt, we lived that too. Pain in the veins like a permanent bruise. 3-6 knock while I glide through the ash. Fading in silence, no future, just past. Caddy got rust, pride in the cave.
Spark it, I don't pass. Lungs full of smoke, gotta keep her stash. Truck full of clouds, we don't crash. Ride through the void, all gas, no ash. Eyes blood red like a Sith on the path. Marry my bitch and she built to last. I stay lit, you just flash. I'm high all day, no brakes, no cap. Dutch messes rolled all day, no doubt. Flame hit the tip, now the demon's out. Jane said light it, I said no stress. Got a half O in the glove box, yes. Flick of the wrist, now the room gone ghost. Leaning out the window like I seen my foes. Blunt on cruise like it's set to glide. Eyes so low, looking extra fried. This that top shelf potion. Eyes glazed like I'm deep in the ocean. We mix strains like a witch in a coven. Blowing smoke in the air like an oven. Cruising like I'm space ghost, coast to coast. Puffing pressure, now I'm floating through the comatose. Eyes blood red, I'm toasted. Call it overdose, brains roasted. Vibes stay coasted. Fire in the dash, you can smell what I'm holding. I'm on the grind, no time for distractions. Pull up to the scene, leave them all asking. I'm steady collecting, stacking my actions. Roll with the crew, we making it happen. Bitches in the caddy, never stop yapping. Ash on my blunt, you know I gotta catch 'em. Every sesh I'm pulling tens, you stressing about who sent the texting. Class in session, roll with the lesson. I burn through green like it's holy confessions. I don't do drama, I do OG. I don't do broke, I do OZs. Hey, roll it, spark it, I don't pass. Lungs full of smoke, gotta keep her stash. Truck full of clouds, we don't crash. Riding through the void, all gas, no ash. Eyes blood red like a Sith on the path. Marry my bitch and she built to last. I stay lit, you just flash. I'm high all day, no brakes, no cap. Rolling thunder, bass hit it mean. Girls hop in just to spark that green. They roll us deep like we rolling crew. Cigar stuff, you know how we do. Trapping that Foster's, get blunted with blue. Eyes so low, I'm seeing doubles too. Catch me smoking on Scooby snacks. Ed boys throwing down on the sack. Tell Eddie I want my quarterback. Kevin laid out on the corner flat. My weed hit you like a cornerback. This some good shit. I just wanna get fried to slide to five guys. Stomach talking loud, that munchie bite. Then I'm ghosting out the line like midnight. My strain go dumb, rattle bones. Hit so deep it echo through dome. She feel it, 2 cold feet from the leaf. We roll, we fuck, then crash in peace. I'm just vibing, ducking drama, burning through my karma. You talk too much, I twist too fast. Keep your guilt, I keep my stash. Sunset visions and moonlight missions. I stay faded, fuck your bitchin'. I'm Rick James with the Mary Peter Parker, cause we married. Feeling lucky, dirty, hairy. She scream loud, shit get scary. Puffin' cherry, drifting heavy. Haters creeping, they move petty, but we just laugh and roll again. Cartoon smoking, grown man zen. Slummertime glide, wheels humming on the street. Smoke in the breeze, got the sun on repeat. Eyes low, vibe high, trunk got the beat. We just coasting through the heat, through the city we eat. From the docks to the stoop, back porch with the crew. Bottle crack, speakers loud, sky shifting the blue. Ain't no place like Lune in that summertime hue. Just living how we do, just living how we do. Posted on the block, same spot since a kid. Sluice pond out front where we used to go dip. Blue collar birth, but I roam through the bricks. Linked up with the homies, learn the slang, learn the flips. Little cookout, popping in the yard near Weoma. Chicken in the foil, Henny spilled on the corner. Back then was broke, but the laughter was gold. And the weed so loud, made the quiet unfold. Used to sit on the curb, shorty braiding her hair. Talking dreams too big for the world to bear, but we chased them anyway, middle fingers to fate. Gas up the Civic, let the speakers vibrate. And they slummertime glide, wheels humming on the street. Smoke in the breeze, got the sun on repeat. Eyes low, vibe high, trunk got the beat. We just coasting through the heat, through the city we eat. From the docks to the stoop, back porch with the crew. Bottle crack, speakers loud, sky shifting the blue. Ain't no place like Lune in that summertime hue, just living how we do, just living how we do. Lynn Woods whisper when the moon got bold. Party island lit, secrets never got told. Mushroom trails in the dark, laughing off control. Trilling till the dawn while the summer night falls. Talk life, talk death, talk bullshit too. Pass the blunt like the truth, only real ones knew. Lotus had that laugh that could stop time cold. Face lit by the flame, that warmth never old. He was there every night when the city got numb. Just me and my brother till the silence won. Still hear his voice in the wind on the Ave. Still talk to him like he gon' text back. Rest easy my dog, you the reason we shine. Your daughter got your spark, that eternal sign. That gravel underfoot, that sticky July. That porch light buzz, that midsummer high. That Lynn train howl, that fried food grease. That love in the chaos, that slummertime peace. Slummertime glide wheels humming on the street. Smoke in the breeze, got the sun on repeat. Eyes low, vibe high, trunk got the beat. We just coasting through the heat, through the city we eat. From the docks to the stoop, back porch with the crew. Bottle crack, speakers loud, sky shifting the blue. Ain't no place like Lynn in that summertime hue. Just living how we do, just living how we do. So roll slow through the block, hear the story still hum. From the flats to the heights, from the silence we come. Just a spark in the dark, just a verse in the sun. That slummertime feel you can't fake. Where you from, let's go.
Ashes on my halo, I've been dancing with the plague. Smoke fill up the chamber, I've been crawling through the fade. Knives up in the garden, demons blooming where I lay. Ain't no saving what we started, let it rot and drift away.
Ashes on my halo, I've been dancing with the plague. Smoke fill up the chamber, I've been crawling through the fade. Knives up in the garden, demons blooming where I lay. Ain't no saving what we started, let it rot and drift away. Creeping in the static, I don't blink in the storm. Heart been gone, got used to the swarm. Rats in the wall and I lead like a king. Hood full of shadows and I don't need wings. I slide through the smoke, cold steel in my grin. Talking low tones but I bleed for the wind. They pray for the light, I just bathe in the sin. Gold in my grill but the soul stay thin. Moving like a myth, like a ghost in the code. Every step silent but I still explode. Never needed peace, just a blade in the road. Low-key, Lune, leave the throne corrode.
Laugh when it snaps, I was born in the break. Heart sharp glass, I don't bend, I don't fake. Running through the ash with a grin and a shake. I kiss with the flame, let the gods all quake. Lashes long, but the stare be killing. Tongue like a curse, got the whole room spilling. Silk and thorns and I dance while drilling. Lyra Shade, I be bad and chilling. Pretty little face, but I rot like poison. Queen of the dark, make the death sound golden. Venom in my spit, no chain, no holding. I burn what I love, leave the world corroding.
Ashes on my halo, I've been dancing with the plague. Smoke fill up the chamber, I've been crawling through the fade. Knives up in the garden, demons blooming where I lay. Ain't no saving what we started, let it rot and drift away. Ashes on my halo, I've been dancing with the plague. Smoke fill up the chamber, I've been crawling through the fade. Knives up in the garden, demons blooming where I lay. Ain't no saving what we started, let it rot and drift away. Click clack boots, I step like the reaper. Don't need noise just to cut that's deeper. Gold on my teeth but my thoughts run cheaper. Snakes in the grass and the hate grows steeper. Pain in my pain on the walls of the night. Dreams full of crows and they peck what's right. Can't tell lies when you live that fight. Low-key, Lune, black sun in the light.
Drag me through hell, I come back laughing. Fire in my veins, no cap, just passion. Pull up and lace blade out, no asking. Lyra Shade, got the whole scene crashing. Snap like a match when they push too far. Crown full of thorns, but I still leave scars. Got angels crying when I spit these bars. Pretty but lethal, I thrive in the dark.
Ashes on my halo, I've been dancing with the plague. Smoke fill up the chamber, I've been crawling through the fade. Knives up in the garden, demons blooming where I lay. Ain't no saving what we started, let it rot and drift away. thicker than water, that's a tired ass myth. Cause mine left me drowning, cold in the drift. Cousins all click, moving slick with a switch. Smile to your face, then they flip like a bitch. One eye throw shade while she kissing gold rings. Only show love when it benefits things. Felt like a ghost in the middle of the feast. They served up hugs, but I starved like a beast. Uncles got grimy over dollars and pride. Cut a kid off like I never had ties. I was young, just hoping for a little respect. They vanished like smoke, left the hole in my chest. Now I'm an uncle, I ride for mine. Never let them feel that same decline. I bleed for my blood, no matter the fight. They toss me aside, I still walk in the light. Family tree twisted, leaves full of lies. Try to grow love, but it withered and died. So I built from the dirt, no help in my lane. Now I blossom in spite, let them rot in the rain. Blood don't mean loyalty, nah, it's just stains. Memories fade, but the pain still remains. Fake love, fake hugs, I don't need that. I kept receipts for the snakes trying to creep back. You showed who you were, now don't act like you changed. Name in your mouth, but my grind still bang. Now you wanna link, man, fuck what you say. I got love for the real rest, get out my way. Cut ties clean, now I breathe with ease. No more guilt, just smoking the breeze. No stress, no fakes, no pain in my veins. I'm living my life while y'all stuck in the game. I helped y'all out when you were nothing to eat. Put shoes on your feet, gave you something to be. Turned around, threw dirt on my name in the street. Now you pop up smiling like that shit's sweet. Nah, I ain't forget the lies, the sideways glances. Talking behind my back, not trying to get passes. I see through the plastic, your mask slipping. Only hit me up when your situation's ripping. Friends turn foes, now they trying to be kin. All fake love, I ain't letting you win. Too many scars from the hands I once fed. Now I keep my circle small, rest of y'all dead. Emotionally, spiritually, y'all don't exist. Snakes in the mist, I'm done taking that risk. Laughing at the calls, I ghost them with pride. You had your chance, now I'm cutting the ties. You ain't family, cause we share the roof. You showed your true self, that's the hard truth. Built my peace, no room for your chaos. Now y'all just names that time erased off. Blood don't mean loyalty, nah, it's just stains. Memories fade, but the pain still remains. Fake love, fake hugs, I don't need that. I kept receipts for the snakes trying to creep back. You showed who you were, now don't act like you changed. Name in your mouth, but my grind still banging. Now you wanna link, man, fuck what you say. I got love for the real rest, get out my way. One flap of a wing and the block get colder. Little Ty got jumped, now he clutching a holster. Mama worked doubles, missed signs on the poster. He started with fists, now he slide like a coaster. A whispering wind became shells in a row. When karma moves quiet, you won't even know. Just a bump on the corner turned death in the snow. All cause a look turned a brother to foe. One fight at school, now the streets done raised me. That same kid's cousin grew up to hate me. Tried peace once, but the cycle shaped me. Now I talk with my hands and whistle like the Jacks trained me. Yeah. Butterfly wings and the breeze feel fatal. Old beef curdle, now the block unstable. OG got clapped, chain snatched off the table. All cause he gave advice at a dice game fable. Corner store shooting, start with a stare. Now 3 candles flicker in the midnight air. Back when they laughed, they ain't see despair. But every giggle snowballed to a mother's worst prayer. A deal gone south from a broken word. Now Doza got life off something he heard. He ain't even flinch when the DA inferred. But it all came back from that one small slur. They said walk away, but he walked with pride. Now he laying in chalk with his soul outside. One text sent turned the whole hood wide. From a rumor his girl let a rival inside. Every second matters, every action sows. From a joke to a jab, now the casket closed. A butterfly dies and the silence grows. But the hood don't change, just the pain it knows.
Shorty took a dare, now she's strung on pipes. A quick thrill trip turned to 30 sleepless nights. A lost ID and a cousin on site. Now it's R.I.P. tags hanging under street lights. He ain't mean harm, just flashing a piece. But the clerk got scared, now it's death of police. A ripple from nothing became war with no peace. Now we march on graves without pain on repeat. Pops missed a call, then missed a decade. That delay left the son with a switchblade grave. Skipped one bus, got caught in the raid. Now we praying to a god through the wire cascade. Every flinch, every step got weight. Butterfly wing beats bend time and fate. What's small now might soon mutate in the chalk lines drawn on a high school gate. Crack in the sidewalk, grew through the pain. I spit from the gut, feel the ash in my vein. Raised by the sirens, baptized in rain. My past got teeth, it'll gnaw through chains. One false move, see the ripple expand. A whisper today, tomorrow is grand. We walk through hell with a match in hand. Lighting up fate like it's all been planned. But we ain't gods, just pawns in a glitch. Still spit truth with a cut in the pitch. Butterfly flaps, then the cosmos twitch. Hood don't blink, just buries the switch.
Gentlemen, Vincent Lubeck is a hoodlum, an habitual criminal. It is my opinion that he be denied parole.
But Warden, Vincent Lubeck has served his sentence. His record here has been exemplary, and I feel that this man
Ordinarily, Warden, your objection would be sufficient for denial of parole. But in this case, there seems to be extenuating circumstances.
The only extenuating circumstance in Vincent Lubeck's case is that he has not killed anybody. Yet. I am in contact with this type of criminal every day. I live with them. The Vincent Lubecks never change.
But Warden, this is an institution for correction, not punishment. If we permitted ourselves to act in so prejudiced a manner, we'd be subject to attack from society.
Apparently you do not realize we are not dealing with the old-style gangster anymore. The Vincent Lubecks are committing the most vicious crime there is. Crime against people. Street attacks, armed robbery, assaults upon women, murder. The hoodlum is our public enemy number one.
Gentlemen,
here he comes.
What do you mean I'm trying to drive you nuts? I'm just stating a simple fact. It's Friday.
I tell you, it's Thursday. Thursday.
Wait, it's Thursday, huh? Just take a look.
I don't want to hear anything more about it. It's Thursday. I got to finish yesterday's report. I'll see you in the car.
I got to spend all day with that loony.
Yeah. Kind keepers, resurrecting rhythms deep from the catacombs. Lune, let's sever this cipher like a defected slick with the syntax, spilling six-packs, script like a schizo, split through your rib cage, slide like a serpent, surface through sermons, syllables spiral when the pen blaze. Vultures in verse form, peace long gone, preaching the ghosts in the wind blow. Bullets get biblical, scriptures critical, riddles riddling through your windows. Whispers in the wind blow warnings, I wander in worn tin boots through the war zone. You talk like a soldier, I ghost through your armor, turn warm blood to a cold tone. Smoking on psalms, I exhale the omen, choke the pope with a gold rope. Flows like a seance, summon the silence, leaving them haunted by hope broke. It's Lune the linguist lunatic, loops of logic loose with clips, launching lyrics like Lucifer, laughing while laws and laws get flipped, twisting the tongue like a Rubik, I riddle with rhythm and ruthless wit, sticking a stake in a stupid snitch, sipping on sin in a ruthless whip, writing with wisdom and mischief, mixing ancient math with misfits, bars so quick they glitch the script, code my soul in hieroglyphics, flipping the tempo, ticking the mental, tenfold pharaoh cadence, my verse is Rolex, voice and Vortex, codex, voice of the ancients, roster than fate, we ghost in the night, sharp with the wordplay, cut through the mic, Riddah and Lune like bones in a fight, spitting in threes, we ignite and take flight, cipher in the crypt where the lost one's right, keepers of the dark when the torch won't light, fast flows, dead stares, bars take bite, it's the kind keepers world, now witness the right, click clack with a wrist wrap, back in black with a sick rap. Mentals metallic, rattling static. Rap games panic when I dispatch. Lyrical locksmith, twisting your conscience. Chamber loaded with prose. Every bar's a coffin, bury your morphin. Resurrect truth in my flows. Rapping with rigor, I rig up a rhythm that hits like a semi in slow-mo. Low-key warlow, paint your decor with gore, call it a promo. Tales of the trade get told in reverse. Learn what a curse is worth. Hell's my ally, time my weapon etch every second in dirt. Dope, don't blink or you'll miss me. 32 bars in a 4-count flick. Syllable assassin, dashing through passion, clashing like acid on bricks. I'm the glitch in your system, voice of the friction, scripting this vision and code. Mixing the old with a digitized soul, breathing life where the light don't go. Cataclysm of cadence, chaos coming in patience, calm. Killer of clones, cracking through thrones with nothing but mind in a psalm. Never tether my tempo, tech with a pencil. Mentals and minister norms, keeping it calm, but keep us remind this piece was forged in stone.
But was I afraid? Not old King Cole. I'm not afraid of anything. Get off the air. What was that?
Look at the ghost!
I don't believe in ghosts. Neither do we.
What sayest we take the wind out of yon windbag?
Let's give him the white. Come on, fellers.
Kind keepers back from the grave. Toontown, dripping in flame. I mean as fuck, but nice as hell. Your bitch got nip and tuck, then kiss and tell. Coupe riding, shorty sliding like it's show and tell. Double cup, slow-mo, groovy like a carousel. Nike fit just do me, she moaning loosely. Beat it like I'm Bruce Lee, now she acting goofy. Howdy doody, on the throne rolling doobies. Cartoon dreams turn groupies to a movie.
Tip of the top, knock off her blocks. Call it too hot, she flock with the dots. Licking up shots while we flex on the ops. She do the bop, then plop on his cock. Hold up, hold up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Mama say her saying hola while she pour, pour, pour.
Bills in the mattress, pills with an actress. VIP passes, life made of ashes. Masses we mashing, mention in fashion. Dancers dancing, but love, that's cancer.
You know this lab equipment is outdated, sir.
Diamonds and lances, faster than Prancer. Light up a spliff, we drink like cancer. Crash off a cliff, life ain't a whip. It's pills in the potion, emotions get ripped. Polluting your ocean, ruin your focus. Feeling so hopeless, I ghost like I wrote this. Women on throne, tried to trap me home, but I run like Fred, still breaking her bones. Barney Rubble in the bed, make it quake like drones. Pop a bubble, break a zone, now she moaning tones. Hubble vision, see the smoke when I'm growing stubble. Sick of the world, flick the signal, struggle. I mean as fuck, but nice as hell. Your bitch got nipped and tucked, then kiss and tell. Coupe riding, shorty sliding like it's show and tell. Double cup, slow-mo, groovy like a carousel. Nike fit just do me, she moaning loosely. Beat it like I'm Bruce Lee, now she acting goofy. Howdy doody, on the throne rolling doobies. Cartoon dreams turn groupies to a movie. Flick of the wrist, flicking the cig, blow off your wig. I'm stooping the crib, smoking like Wiz. She swallow my kids, breaking the ribs. Grant a 3 wish, spark my swish. Life is a glitch, fuck out my biz. I'm burning the bridge, take her out, paint the town, smashed and dip. Break her back, break her down, now she twitch. Crack the bed, shake the ground. Hound off leash, dog barking loud. Turn her sheets to a feast smell.
I got one of these for each of you. With enough money to keep you comfortable while you're waiting, but not enough to get you into trouble.
300 G's that's coming to me, I can stand a little trouble.
Make up your mind, which way's it gonna be? You'll find tickets for where you're going. You're each going to a different foreign country. Stay there till I wire you where and when to come. And keep those masks. You'll be wearing them at the payoff.
Put it up all black, moving like whispers. Can't keep us back, death kissing the listeners. We ain't here for peace, we here for the figures. If the Reaper want war, tell him bring more triggers. Slide with a duffel, Glock in the lining. Hit a trap house, caught them all reclining. Cooking that white, they ain't even see it coming. 2 clips later, whole kitchen got a running. Ski mask God, I was born in a static. Took his plug's phone, now I'm deep in the traffic. Knocked over 3 spots, now we on a streak. Left the scene quiet, not a word, not a squeak.
Chit Chat.
Slid through shadows where the dead deals play. Drum in her purse, you don't want her to spray. They ain't expect a lady to lift weight till I empty the safe with a grin on my face. I cop shit from the people I rob. Come back later and scope out they spots. Double cross devils while they pray to a god. Bitches talk crazy, I pull up on a squad. Hit them with a curse and we call it getting charmed. Hollows in the clip, keep calm or get harmed. When Lyra swerves up, better sound the alarms.
We the shadows in the streets, silent as breath.
Money over mercy, marching with death.
Keepers of the kind, ain't no turning back.
3 masked gods in a ski mask pack.
Run it up, clean from the trap to the bank. If we going out, it won't be blank. Let them all know what the name be worth. The infinite take, gods under dirt.
Last job big, armor vans and steel. Bank lobby froze when I walk with the steel. Crowd on the floor, cameras all blank. Inside job, I paid the head of the tank. Stacked in the bags while alarms went crazy. Feds outside in the sky looking hazy. Shots rang, got I hit 2 in the vest. Then around, kissed my ribs, now I'm gasping for breath. Fell on the gold, crimson leak in the stacks. Said tell the void I'll be right back.
I made peace with hell, I ain't begging for penance. 3 clips gone, red rain on my denim. They hit my lung, I collapsed by the entrance. Put the pin on a gift for the blue suits prize.
Tell them Lune ain't run, just learn to fly.
Grenade in my hand, kiss the night goodbye. One last flash, then the flames touch sky.
Left side hit, but I'm still in motion. Got us with a Glock spilling out oceans. Crawl to the vault, let the trail of red. Still got 1 clip, ain't going to bed. Saw Lune drop, Riddah done 2. All this blood, but the bill still blue. Laughed through the pain, said they ain't getting me yet. 1 last shot with a queen silhouette.
You seem used to them.
Oh, as much as anybody could be. I'm not frightened of them anymore, if that's what you mean. Oh, I protect myself against them, but only because there's so many. Individually, they're weak, mentally incompetent, like animals after a long famine. If they weren't, they surely would have found a way of breaking in here a long time ago.
Come out, Morgan.
Hear that? That's Ben Cortman. He was my friend.
Your friend?
He was like a kid brother. If I could find him and destroy him.
But you said he was your friend.
When I find him, I'll drive a stake through him, just like all the others.
Dust falling, trench drag, mask up, I slither. Stained blade swinging like a sinner in the mirror. Crossing my grip, I deliver. This, that, raw shit. Kind keepers, go figure.
Basement chill, backpack stuffed with steel. Coffins crack when the blade get real. Flicker from the neon, vamp caught slipping. Flash to the chest and he dropped like fiction. Running with a stake and a purpose. Leather strap boots, souls under the surface. Vest full of rounds, ain't talking no circus. Holy water rain, whole squad feel worthless. Morse ink dripping from the wrist when I press. Move in the dark with a curse on my breath. Spells in the clip, no rest, just death. Drag them through dust till they beg for what's left. I don't dream. I stalk where the blood drips. Blade got sigils, blessed in the mud pits. Seen them rise, float, crawl on the ceilings. Flash that cross, now they twitch with feelings. Heart like a tomb, breath full of frost.
my whole day like a torch. Hollowed in the soul, but I ride no horse. Pull up in a caddy looking calm as the storm, but I only bring peace when the plague's reformed. Click-clack boots in the mist go hard. Flip that fang, get split by the shard. Dash through the dark like a blade in the yard. Crossing my grip like I pray to the scar. No hugs for the curse, just dirt in the vein. Word in the street that I murdered a name. Flames in the wrist when the verse go insane. Stomp through the church with a mark on the chain. Swing through mist like I'm shattering fate. Kind keepers ride when the silence break. Fangs in the mud, I ain't showing no hate, but I empty that clip if they rise too late. Who haunt the shadows when the curse don't creep? Kind keepers slide deep, never lose no sleep. Who paints the alleys in blood belief? We the ones bringing wrath when they beg for peace. With us till dawn, it's a hellborn beat down. We the demonic duo, burn the streets down. With us till dawn, it's a hellborn beat down. We the demonic duo, burn the streets down. I roll through crypts like the smoke won't clear. Quick with the wrist, no hope, no fear. Flip through the mist, let the whispers hear. Ash from the boots mark death was near. Swinging with wrath like the sun in the sheath. Speed in the blood, no time for grief. Mask on tight with the sigil beneath. Let the curse know peace when I give that speech. I don't do mercy, I don't take vows. Just slit through thrones in the cursed king's house. When they see the red lens blink, they bow. But it's too late, I'm the silence now. When the trucks drag racks the bus.
Well, it was like this, Mr. Court.
Address the judge as Your Honor.
Well, it was like this, My Honor.
Your Honor, not my honor.
Why? Don't you like him?
Allow the witness to proceed. The court understands him.
Thanks, Cordy. You're a pal. Well, me and my pals, we're musicians. We were tearing up some hot swing music in the orchestra. Gail over there was swinging the fans. Her sweetie, Kirk Robin, was inhaling a bottle of hooch at a table. And a hoofer by the name of Buck Wing was getting ready to shake his tootsies.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
Vernacular? That's a doiby.
Drop the vernacular. No, not that. Talk so the jury can understand.
Is everybody dumb? Say, Judgy, if you let me, my partner, and Gailey kind of act it out for you, we'll show you just what happened.
Ghost Riddah. Ghost Riddah. Motherfuckers getting soaked in the void where the shadows never spoke. Catch a ghost, kind keepers never broke. We slide through your block, moving silent like smoke. Pain in the bars like a shank to the throat. Scripts too slick, make a preacher revoke. Truth in the grind while you choking on quotes. We divine every line that your ego wrote. Thought it was a game, now you coughing on flame. We ain't playing with names, just the weight of the pain. You reach for the light, but you deep in the shade. That's the stage where my brother Lune slays. Yeah, I ain't surprised, I've been peeping the lies. While you sniffing lines, I'm splitting rhymes. You out of time, begging for dimes. While I'm grinding like your teeth at night. You look like shit, fucking ruined your life. Got veins like train tracks, high every night. While you crashing your bike, you talk crazy when I know you don't want that fight. Nope. Yeah, paint still dripping, session still wet, you still bitching, I ain't missing, masked up like Boba Fett. Nose full of death, all you care about is fent. Life slipping through your grip like a loose cigarette. Getting wrecked on the roof, screaming protect your neck. Yeah. You cuff every thought like you guarding treasure. Run your mouth but fold under pressure. Think you slick with the greasy speech, but you ain't never stepped in the streets with heat. What's beef? Your gums, no teeth, trying to preach, but your soul too weak. Mass ab zombie, looking like rotten meat, tainted to the bone. Price tag growing, but your value's gone. You moving
spray that zone, gripping on a scope while I'm laying prone. All that studio time talk is dead. Where you at when I bled? Where you at when I beg? Same bitch played you twice, now you look misled. Followed by dogs like you pulling a sled. You think you the boss, but it's all in your head. I'm a broke-ass chiro with no spines. Used to hang like clotheslines. Now it's middle fingers to your closed minds. You looking rude and grime. Go get that shoe shine. Go get your fucking shine box. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. These girls ugly, overpriced like hype shit. Sucking energy dry like night shift. Rig a bomb to your car, that's a nice gift. Stab your sister in the head with an ice pick. Bury the blade, now I'm calm with a slight twitch. Then I straight disappear into the night mist. Some bitches wanna fuck up your dome, snatch her up, then blow up her home. Don't get played by hormones, she'll take your soul, leave you alone. Break you like old molds. I stay charged up, spark like Raiden. Straight whip a bitch like Indian Raiders. You ran your mouth for years, then turn straight evader. Find your body one place and you're headed the equator. Burn through my stress, Clark on vacation. Even your origins cap, Petri dish creation. True idiocracy, you can start a fucking nation. Leaving you with burns like a blunt up in rotation. Fatties and stout, now get the fuck out. I said it's over, go cry in your shitty Rover. Shitty Rover, shitty Rover, shitty Rover, shitty Rover.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Yo. Dark days, darker mind states, can't keep us back. No room for light, just fate. We bring guns to knife fights and sell weight to Jakes. Yo. 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 You wiggity wiggity whack. Kind keep us dressed in black. Stabbing kids in class, got 2 Macs in a pack. Laughing as I blast, yeah, that's my therapy. Death scenes painted out like a Van Gogh to heresy. Heard your sound, it was horrendous. Now you got me in your mentions, swinging vengeance. Don't you wanna live? Retire with a pension. I straight split you at the subatomic dimension. I'm past being a rebel, I'm a walking vendetta. Stabbing nuns with stilettos, red leather, no debtor. Son of the devil, no soul to sever. Teacher asked for math, had to end her endeavor. Blood on the desk, kids screaming, I chuckle. That's old news, now I hunt in the jungle. Enough reminiscing, that shit gets dull, let's talk murder. Slithering snakes in your skull. At rehab, slanging bills like candy. Outside school, selling guns to little Danny. Killed a bum just for Z's, call it sleeping handy. I'm the villain in your book, uncut, uncanned. Jacking people in parks, yelling run it or die. Finish with fatalities, rip out hearts, no lie. Bodies in ditches, flip switches, twitch itches. I kill dishwashers too, leave the blood in the kitchen. Caught a fiend with an attitude, slash no debate. Stashed him deep in the trash chute, sealed his fate. Bodies ash fumes floating as I meditate. Lace your fast food if you make me irate. Eat your wife's head straight off a dinner plate. A girl said I had bad breath, wrong move. Axe to a dome and mail the eyes as proof. Now I sleep where the corpses rest under my mattress. Death's what I do best, without it I'm taskless. I slay women on mics and stages. At 12 stabbed a kid, he refused bike exchanges. Later strangled my wife, slept fine through the night. No remorse in sight, I'm the child of Satan, not Jesus Christ. I slay women on mics and stages. At 12 stabbed a kid, he refused bike exchanges. Later strangled my wife, slept fine through the night. No remorse in sight, I'm the child of Satan, not Jesus Christ.
On this song, yeah. Still hear y'all when the world go quiet. I don't pray, I post up, blunt to the sky. Ashes fall like names I ain't ready to write. Lotus had that laugh, real shit, no disguise. Could roast you and hug you in the same damn line. He ain't need much, just a lighter in space. Few jokes, maybe food, couple shots and grace. Loved his daughter more than life, that's fact. Said her name like it kept his soul intact. Never cried, but you felt when he broke. Cracked wise through the pain, made smoke out of hope. Told me, fuck peace, we ain't built like them. But he showed more love than these fake ass friends, man. He snapped with a look, then chill. Knew the code, knew the rules, never moved for a bill. Still hear you laughing when the blunt get lit. Still see you smiling in the ash I flick.
To the kind keepers, not angels, not saints, just real ones bruised up, bleeding through pain. Not perfect, just present, even drowning in weight. You ain't gone, you just moving through fate. To the kind keepers, the ones we still toast, whose names hit harder than the burn in your throat. This world never kept y'all close, but I carry your words like a ghost.
Pat was built from the cracks in the street. Rap sheet long like it's nights with no sleep. Had charges like trophies, court dates like clocks. Still stood 10 toes, even cuffed by the cops. Dated ward sister, got chased through the night. Flipped that whip, came out like fuck death, I fight. He ain't brag, he just lived in a storm. Did time, came home with that same warped form. Heart on lock, but you feel in his pulse. He ain't hugged, but his silence spoke more than most. Had a temper, yeah, but his loyalty ran deep. Would throw fists for you while starving to eat. Don't cry for me, says smirking blood on his lip. I've been dead inside since the first damn bit.
To the kind keepers, not angels, not saints, just real ones bruised up, bleeding through pain. Not perfect, just present, even drowning in weight. You ain't gone, you just moving through fate. To the kind keepers, the ones we still toast, whose names hit harder than a burn in your throat. This world never kept y'all close, but I carry your words like a ghost.
Some nights I get high just to level my breath. Talk to the smoke like I'm talking to death. Ain't no peace, just pauses and pain. Moments where the silence still calls y'all names. Ain't halos, you were scars in the flesh, but better to bleed truth than fake perfect and blessed. Lotus show love with a grin and a jab. Pat show love with a ride and a strap. That's how we knew it, that's how it went. We ain't write no will, just die with intent. And I still sip slow for the ones who ain't here. Kind keepers in the dark, always felt near. We ain't saints, but we still remember. Every time that wind blow, I hear y'all better.
Kind keepers forever.